Hi everybody, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So I have been waiting so I got this wig in my last Temu haul, and I was waiting for some other stuff I ordered because I wanted to do kind of a goth look, but using this beautiful green wig. And I finally got this stuff today. So I got this lace top. It's a little roomy on me, but it's still cute. And I think I'm gonna wear this to the Social Distortion concert. I wanna see Social Distortion in a few days. Very few days. And I got this black veil. And then I got these because this brings me back to, and you're not even going to be able to see these unless I oh yeah, fingerless gloves, fingerless lace gloves, very 80s. I wore these all the time. I had so many different styles. But anyway, I wore them all the time in the 80s. I love them. Maybe I'll bring them back and just start wearing them everywhere. But these are very nice. These are nice. I wasn't expecting much for under $1, but these are really nice. But yeah, so I wanted to create a goth kind of look, but using that green wig. So I've already got makeup on. I'm not gonna remove it all. We're gonna just make it all work together. The makeup has worn off a little bit. I got a black background, but I am not gonna hang this up yet because with the black veil, you might not be able to see it with this. So we're gonna leave this background up for right now. So I'm going to gather. I made the mistake of starting to organize my makeup area. It's always a mistake to organize. So we're gonna use my Blow and Smoke palette from ColourPop for the eyes, but I want to do a little something first. Got a giveaway coming up on my channel. It's gonna be a makeup giveaway, so any guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be doing a very black eye, a very dark black eye. Maybe even a black brow, I haven't decided yet. So I'm gonna start with this brush right here. It's a very tight brush. It's pointy at the end, but it is more of a flat brush. But I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna start with black eyeshadow and just get it in here good and tight. Tight up on that line. Now, I was never like a goth kid. I went to a club that was kind of considered goth, and I was very embraced by people at that club. It was a very tolerant club. I met Keanu Reeves and River Phoenix there on the same night, and they were very nice. And I had a friend say, and she thought they were rude. She goes, they were just nice to you because you're a little 19-year-old with big tits, and that's not true. I was 18. That's not why they were nice to me. I think they were just nice. I mean, they weren't inappropriate with me that I can remember. River Phoenix was there with Martha Plimpton, who I believe he was dating at the time. So it was the coldest night of the year, and River Phoenix's band, Alika's Attic, was playing at this nightclub, Einstein A Go-Go. And my brother was friends with the people who owned the club, because they lived at the beach forever, because it was in Jacksonville Beach, and they owned a record store. It was called the Record Shop. Now, when they opened Einstein A Go-Go, they changed it to the Theory Shop, but they knew Donnie, so they knew me, my brother Donnie, so they knew me. And so it was the coldest night of the year, and all the like more preppy girls found out that River Phoenix was going to be there. They had no idea what they were getting themselves into. They just found out River Phoenix was going to be there. So we've got all these girls in like little pink sweaters outside of the club, just like, ooh, waiting to get in, right? But we went into the Theory Shop, which was the record shop, and the owner told me I didn't have to wait in line, just come, because it's really cold out, come on back here, sit by the heater. They had a little space heater. Like, it was one of those tall ones that, like, it wasn't tall, but it was like maybe about 2.5 feet high. And so we went in the back and we sat down by the space heater, and me and a couple of my girlfriends. And so in comes the band. Well, it was River Phoenix. Martha Plimpton was with him, and Keanu Reeves. He wasn't in the band, but he was with them, and they all sat around the heater too. So we were like all kind of like having a little campfire around the the heater, and Keanu sat right next to me. Now, mind you, I don't know who he is yet. He isn't a big movie star yet. Little did I know, in just a couple years, he was going to be in Speed, and me and my little niece were going to have a speed-a-thon and stay up all night long watching Speed over and over and over again. But yeah, little did we know that was the thing that was going to happen in just a few short years. And I might have been a little more flirty if I knew that. But anyway, he was really cute though. So of course I'm a teenager. I want to sit by a cute boy. I'm going to go ahead and start filling in the brow a little bit with some black. I'm just going in very lightly with the very pointy end of this brush. Marshall's going to be irritated with me because I'm going to need some ice after this is done, and it's getting late. And so where was I? So he was like sitting next to me, and we were just all chatting, and he was asking, you know, about me. He was asking me, so, what's your name? He said, what's your deal, And I mean, he didn't say what's your deal, but, And I said, I'm a senior in high school. He goes, oh, so you're getting ready to go to college? I'm like, well, that's the plan. Didn't quite work out that way. I did go to college for 1 year, but I wasn't ready. And I'm like, well, that's the plan. And then he was like, what do you want to go to college for? And I told him I was really interested in journalism and public relations. And this was when it was my whole makeup, like doing SFX makeup, was poo-pooed, You're not going to make a career doing that. Probably would have had a connection right there. I probably would have been able to build a relationship, build a connections or something. I don't know. But, he was just asking about me. It was so refreshing because I didn't really know a lot about him, but I knew he was an actor. Because I knew about River Phoenix, of course. And River Phoenix was really nice, but I think he was really wasted. Keanu seemed fine, but I think that River Phoenix was pretty wasted. But he was really nice. He had a Les Paul. He was showing it to us, and we were like, oh yeah, it's so cool. Guitars, yeah. And so yeah, that's how I met Keanu Reeves. And then of course when it was time for us to go in, we found a table to sit at, and Keanu Reeves sat at the table with us. And there was no alcohol sold here. It was an underage club. And so there was just sodas, water, you know, things like that. There was no alcohol at all. And it was fun. Yeah. Very fun. And no one believes me because I don't have the photos anymore. So no one believes that story, so I just wasted my time telling you because you don't believe it, right? Eric believes it. He is convinced that I slept with Keanu Reeves. He thinks I slept with Keanu Reeves. I'm like, no. I was actually a virgin up into my adulthood. I was a good girl. If you ask my mother, she would, well, I don't think of what happened when I was 11. I don't acknowledge that. And spiritually, I was a virgin. And then just a couple years later, me and my niece are watching Speed over and over and over again. One of my favorite action movies. I'm not really an action movie gal. Okay, so now I want to find a more fluffy brush. Oh, here's some new brushes. We'll use these. Let's do some gray. I'm gonna put this dark gray. I love this palette, and I believe that it's still for sale with ColourPop. I haven't seen it in Ulta with their ColourPop section, but I believe it's still on sale on their website. Love ColourPop. Love their products. Love this palette. And it has this nice mirror in it too. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this lighter gray. Right? Like a super light gray. Oop. And then I'm going to take this brush and just start doing this, like, getting it to blend into that. What else? Who else did I see at this club? Nirvana. Nirvana played at this club before they were a thing, before they became very big. Jesus and Mary Chain played there. I swear I thought Jane's Addiction played there, but Eric said they didn't. I could have sworn they did, but I don't know. He is more of a music guru than I am. I'm going to go in with my jumbo eye marker and just make it even darker right there at my line. Who else played there? Royal Crescent Mob. A lot of bands played there. I do remember Nirvana though. I didn't meet them. trying to think. Well, that place was fun though. Now I'm gonna go in with some of this beautiful silver frost. Look at it on the brush. I mean, we need some glitz. It's a bridal look after all, right? It's so amazing. And it goes on like butter. I don't know if I love what I just did there. All right. Now I'm gonna get in here with this black that it's a glittery black. Have y'all ever seen my Amy Winehouse look? Should I do another Amy Winehouse look? I still have the tattoos. I think I do, because I did a little Amy Winehouse look and I had the tattoos. The tattoos just happened to come with the wig. I just bought the wig. I didn't realize the tattoos came with it. So I didn't do the tattoos. I mean, I realized once I got the wig, but I still didn't do the tattoos. So anyway, maybe I should do another Amy Winehouse look. If I remember, I'll insert that picture here. That was a fun look. Ow! Oh, oh! I just had a... So I fell in the Walmart parking lot yesterday and scraped my knee pretty bad, and for some reason it just gave me a sharp pain. Okay. I think that's all we're gonna do with that. Now I've gotta do a little cleanup. I just touched my knee. Ugh. Okay, now get my marker. Normally I would not use an eye marker for my bottom eyeliner, but I want it to be thick and black, so. Now, I'm just gonna pat on that just like that while it spreads out. Then I'm gonna do the same thing. Very thin line right there. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. Just pat it out. And add more if I need to. Now I'm gonna do something here. You may have not seen this video yet. It's my friend who works for a company that does QC for a lot of makeup companies, specialized items. She also does food companies. She gets all kinds of stuff, and then once the items are released, she's allowed to throw the stuff out or give it away or whatever. So she gave me a whole bunch of the hard candy Girl Scout cookie collection, and this is actually one of the lip pencils, and it's really brown, and I don't do brown lips. It just doesn't work for me. I think and it makes me mad because it's so beautiful on other people, you know, but it doesn't work for me. But then I thought it'll be great for contour, I think, you know. So I'm going to use it for a little contouring. And this under the eye here, don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. It's not gonna be totally white like this. It's just, I want to kind of clean up the eye area and make it look a little better, because I did get a little messy. Then this is the Fit Me 220. I'm gonna put some up here too. And with this stuff, you just add color and correct it until it's the way you want it to look, basically. It's best to start light and go darker. I keep hitting my knee on stuff. Okay. So now I'm going to take some powder. And I'm not going to take a powder brush. I'm going to use a blush brush that's already got a tiny bit of blush on it. And then I'm just going to make it work, designers. Okay. Put that back before it gets all out of order. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of blush. Don't let that alarm you. We're gonna fix that. Okay. It's a little darker than I would like. Now, we're gonna do lips. Okay. I organized my lipsticks, and I know I have black in here. Black. Gotta line my lips. So, they're having a Spooky Empire event in, I think, South Carolina, and I wasn't going to go to it, but Roddy McDowell's going to be there, and I've always wanted to meet him. And I know the line to meet him will be insane. But I love him. I want to tell him the story about how I was traumatized by A Clockwork Orange because I went against my parental unit's wishes and watched it when they told me not to watch HBO. It was, I've told this story before, but I was spending the night at a friend's house. Her parents were going to bed. And I said, don't stay up all night and no HBO. So that means stay up all night and watch HBO. So first we watched Eyes of Laura Mars was on, which is fine. It's a little weird, but it was okay. But then Clockwork Orange came on. And you know, we're tough. We can handle this. Me and her at the end of the movie, we were like, we couldn't, neither one of us could sleep. We were just, it was awful. And we couldn't even turn to a parent and say we've been traumatized by A Clockwork Orange because we weren't supposed to frickin' watch it. So we're like, we can't even try to get comfort from an adult because, you know, we couldn't pull the, I need an adult, I need an adult. Because the adult told us not to watch HBO. And you know we sure frickin' did. I'm putting some green eyeshadow, foil eyeshadow. That I think matches the wig. And I think I'm going to put some on the eye too, which it may not show up. I think it's showing up. Shows up great on the lips. I just thought of an idea. I'm gonna do it. So that's the black. That's the black lipstick. Don't ever put lipstick on your eyes unless you know it's safe for the eyes. Many specialty lip colors like Jeffree Star's are usually, most of them are actually safe to use on the eye. Now, it matches the wig. Now, I have a little bit of an inspiration now. I'm going to use this dirty applicator. No, not this one. The other applicator, the extra dirty applicator. Where'd it go? Here, I'm going to use this extra dirty applicator. I'm going to go in to that eyeshadow. Just for gits and shiggles, you know? When the wig is in place, it may not even matter. Okay, let me get this wig on. It's so cute. Okay, but now I gotta the rest of the look together. I put the lacy shirt on. And we I was going to trim the bangs, but I decided against that because I like them the way they are. I gotta do something real quick though. I broke a nail and I gotta file it before it snags on any of the lace. So, you know when we got married? I know, Dawn, why would I know about when you got married? No, when we got married, I made my own veil. It took forever, but veils were so expensive. Now I know why. Gotta put these on even though you're not even really gonna see them. I have to wear them. Okay. But yeah, I made my own veil and it took a very long time because I wanted it to have the thin ribbon trim all the way around it. And you know, that took me forever. And I wanted 2 layers and I did it. I sure did it. It's not the most perfect veil in the world, but it worked for what I needed. Anyway, so that's it. I probably should have not done the silver. I probably should have gone all in with green, but I didn't even think of it until I did the lips. So let's... Yeah, if I was to do it again, I would have done this green instead of silver. Anyway, what do you think? I love it. I think it's cute. Okay, well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to everyone later. Bye.